Welcome to Salient Systems Job Aid videos. And in this video, I will demonstrate how to configure server processed motion analytics in CompleteView. Before we get into the how, I'd like to share a best practices tip. Server motion processing should only be used in two cases. One, when using analog cameras, and two, when using network cameras that do not have onboard motion analytics. If you are configuring a CompleteView recording server to use camera motion analytics, be sure to watch our Job Aid video on camera processed motion. Configuring server processed motion detection requires 3 steps: configuring the server motion zone, assigning the camera to a motion recording schedule, and setting pre- and post-recording times. So let's get started. From the CompleteView home screen, select the Configure module. In the navigation panel, locate the Recording Servers pane. Use the plus icon to extend the recording server tree. Next, expand the recording server that has the camera that you want to configure for motion. In the recording server tree, locate the Cameras node and select the plus icon to extend the camera tree. Locate and select the camera that you want to configure. This will open the individual camera tabs for the selected camera. In the camera panel on the left side, locate and select the Motion tab, which will open the Motion Settings window. A still image from the selected camera will load in the Motion Settings window. To configure server processed motion, we need to create a zone for the server to detect motion events. To create your zone, select the New Zone button on the right. Once selected, you can click and drag your mouse on the camera image to create the zone. And you adjust the zone by using click and drag. Be careful not to include objects in the image that may trigger unwanted motion detection. Items such as clocks, lights, computer monitors, TVs, or the date and time stamp on a camera feed can all trigger motion events. Just remember that motion detection is based on pixel change, so anytime your motion zone covers an area that has consistent pixel change, motion detection may be triggered. Next, you will need to adjust the sensitivity of the motion detection zone. The higher the number, the greater the sensitivity. The default is set at 75, but this setting will require testing, and I will start with a setting of 45. When adjusting sensitivity, it's best to test your settings to ensure that you only capture valid motion events. Now that the first step of configuring the motion zone is complete, we can assign the camera to a schedule that includes motion recording. At the top of the motion screen, locate the camera title bar. On the right side, you will see a schedule column. Select the schedule entry and you will see a drop-down. Use the drop-down to assign your camera to a motion recording schedule. In this demonstration, I am using a schedule that has motion with pre-motion recording. This allows me to set both pre- and post-motion recording times, which we will do next. But before we go anywhere, be sure to save your configuration. Now that we have configured our motion zone and assigned the camera to a motion schedule, our last step is to adjust our pre- and post-motion recording times. From the camera tabs on the left, select the Recording tab. This will open the Recording Settings window. On the right half of the Settings window are the pre- and post-recording settings. Since the schedule I selected contains pre-motion recording, there must be a specified amount of time set for pre-motion recording. If no time is set, the server will not record any video for this camera. To configure the pre-record time, use the pre-motion pre-alarm slider to select the number of seconds of video to record prior to a motion event. The maximum amount of pre-motion recording time is 60 seconds. I will use 5 seconds for this demonstration. You'll notice that the post motion recording is defaulted to 3 seconds. I will also adjust this to 5 seconds, but you can use any setting that you like. Once you have set both your pre and post motion recording times, make sure to save your configuration. We have now correctly configured server-processed motion analytics and recording for this camera. Before we go, I would like to take a moment to clarify what these settings do. Without pre or post motion recording, a motion event like someone walking through a door may only take 3 seconds and produce a 3-second clip of video. Using the configuration we just finished, our server will not only capture the 3-second motion event, but it will add 5 seconds of pre-recorded video at the beginning and 5 seconds of post-recording at the end. This results in a 13-second motion clip that shows us what happened before, during, and after the motion event was triggered. In essence, pre- and post-motion recording give you a better picture of what happened, while still maximizing your video storage capability. If you found this video helpful, be sure to follow Salient Systems for more job aid and tech tip videos. If you have a suggestion for a future video, let us know by sending an email to training@salientsys.com. From everyone at Salient Training, thanks for watching.